is the market garden at Northey Street City Farm. I'll tell you a few things about what we've been doing in here this morning. This bed, it did have a crop of broad beans, which were planted as a green manure. So what we did this morning was trim them off at the bottom of their stem so that the roots stayed in the ground to rot and increase the nitrogen content of the soil, and also to increase the ability of the soil to absorb water, because as they rot, it'll leave little drainage holes. With the stems, we chop them up a bit and lay them on the ground, and then we put some sugarcane mulch on top to seal in the good nitrogen-rich broad beans, so that they rot, and that'll be a really good manure, green manure to plant something else in as soon as you would want to. Okay. We did the same here, but we left these are lettuces, which we've left to go to seed, and they're going to just, so the lettuces, we're just going to leave them to go to seed, and we can either scatter them or save the seed, or just let them drop, and more lettuces will come up next year. What else can I say? Here, this is nut grass. This is quite a bad weed because it's hard to get rid of when you pull it up. I got it. Creates a little nut anyway at the no. So there's probably still a little bulb sort of thing in the soil, which will probably sprout a new plant. So it's quite hard to get rid of nut grass. Okay, I'll see what else I can find. Looking really quite lush, even though it's been very dry lately. It's still looking really good. It's been well tended mainly by a couple of guys who work here, and they sell some of the produce from this garden at the market on Sundays. Well, this is something to tell you about. You can see here chickweed. That's chickweed. That's chickweed when it's green and growing. And what the guys have done is over winter it grows green and lush, and it is considered a weed usually, but they've just let it grow. And now that the warmer weather has come, it's all died off pretty much, except for, bits and bobs of it. So it's all dried off, and it's now become a nice mulch for the soil. So they're just going to leave it there. As a bit of a soil cover, soil improver. Okay, let's see what else we've got. I'll describe some of these plants. We've got pigeon pea, which this is a pigeon pea tree. It's a bit of a scrawny one, but not too bad. Oh, it's got a bird up there. Hello. That's the butcher bird. He doesn't mind me at all. Hello. Oh, off he goes. Oh, I see. He was hunting. finding worms. Anyway, so the pigeon pea, it's supposedly a pioneer plant, so you can plant it in the garden and it's fairly hardy, or it should be, and it grows up, and because it's a legume, it's a nitrogen fixer again. So there's a few benefits. It's quite prolific in the beans that it produces, and it produces a number of crops of beans every year. And you can also use it as a chop and drop kind of mulching thingo. So if you want to start a new garden, you can just chop off some of the branches, drop them on the new garden bed, and it's already mulch. So it's a good plant for that. And when you've sort of gotten sick of the plant, or if it starts to die off a bit, then you can chop it off at the base again and leave the roots, and then the roots will rot and improve the nitrogen content of the soil. Okay. Let's see what else we have. We've got lots and lots and lots and lots of amaranth in the garden at the moment. And heaps and heaps and heaps of seeds from everyone.